Hi there, great to see you back as always. Thanks so much for joining me. And today's channeled message from the Soul Whisperer says, allow my abilities to be strengthened by all I'm destined to do and know. And this particular channeled message for you today is a powerful one because it's encouraging you to kind of find strength in your abilities. And so many of us may think, well, at the end of the day, I'm not quite sure what my abilities are. Things haven't really worked out for me. And you might come from that place of, doubting what your abilities are, doubting the person that you are, how your abilities can be used to progress your life and take things forward for you, or how your abilities can be perceived by not just yourself but by others. What are the things that you may be doubting about your abilities? Whatever they are, this particular channeled message is asking you to focus in on those abilities and to feel strengthened by them. And how do you feel strengthened by your abilities? You begin to trust in them, you begin to believe in them, you begin to recognize them, and you begin to embrace them. Even if you may doubt what they are, you just have to start believing and trusting in them. And the more you do that, then by all means, the more your abilities begin to surface, the more they begin to rise, the more they begin to work for you, and the more they begin to kind of marry up with what you want to do and what you want to achieve in your life. And that's the direction that you want to kind of be headed in terms of your abilities, making use of them, making sure that you actually nurture them rather than ignore them, because these are unique to you. These are the things that are very powerful as part of your life's journey, and they're gifted to you. And it doesn't matter how big or small you perceive these abilities to be. They could be huge abilities, they could be small abilities, they may even be just the ability to make people smile, as I've mentioned previously or in the past. Your gifts and abilities, they don't have to be huge things. They might be just the fact that you're a comforting person that people can relate to and talk to and feel they can open up about. That is all important in terms of recognizing small things like that, even if they're not huge. And you can say, yeah, I have this amazing, ability. It can be small things that add value to you, add value to your life. And the message for today is allow those abilities to be strengthened. And I would also add the word recognize. It's really important that you recognize them and allow them to kind of be embraced and strengthened within you. And as I mentioned previously, be nurtured at least, so that you value them, you add value to them, you don't just dismiss them or ignore them. And whether you feel you have abilities or not, look very deeply about, or reflect very deeply about this, so that you can start to recognize your abilities and make sure that you keep them strengthened. And the reason, as the passage alludes to and the message kind of encourages, is because they will help you as part of your life's destiny and journey. And it says, to be strengthened by all I'm destined to know and do. And this is why it's important that your abilities are nurtured, because they play an important part in what you're destined to know and do. So definitely reflect on that. Let me know in the comments below what your views and thoughts are about this particular channeled message. I'll really look forward to hearing from you about that, and let me know what your interpretation may be, so that I can sort of say, yeah, I gave you mine, what's yours? So let's see what we both have to say, okay? In the meantime, if you do want to catch up with me one-on-one on a personal sort of basis, then check out the Wizio link in my description. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe to the video, smash a like on it, share it, and I'll be back soon. Take care, bye.